So you join us live for this week's Game of the Week, and what a match we have. Chelsea taking on the Tottenham Hotspur, and this should hopefully be, well, an absolute belter. So this is something we are going to bring back to the channel every now and then, just picking a solid game for the week that normally keeps you up, and a match that you like to watch. So we're going to be having a look at the predicted possible lineups for this match. Of course, it's all subject to change, and with plenty of injuries for both sides, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of rotation for both managers. So we do take a look at the Chelsea. They're going to be playing possibly a 4-2-2-2. It's something that Tuchel has tried recently with Werner and Lukaku both up top. Mount, Pulisic will be on the flanks. And Jorginho possibly could be rested in the middle with Kovacic coming in. For Conte's side, possibly a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3, depending on what he's going to look for. Harry Kane, obviously the man up there, with Lucas Moura and Bergwijn, who did an unbelievable amount of goodness, didn't he, in that last match where Tottenham came from 2-1 down against Leicester to win 3-2. So away we go. Chelsea will be attacking from your left to right. Tottenham from right to left, as Chelsea are looking to win a 5th straight match against London rivals Tottenham for the first time since 2002. When they do face each other, of course, on Sunday, as Chelsea are playing some lovely stuff here early on, just getting a feel for possession. Here is Sarr. Could play on the left-hand side instead of Alonso because of players, of course, playing a lot of matches recently. The ball is fired in towards the big Romelu Lukaku, but headed clear back towards Kovacic. Sarr once again. That's a great challenge there by Doherty, and now Harry Kane is going to need quite a bit of support here. Nice bit of play. Lucas Moura. Doherty manages to maintain it as Højbjerg now feeds it through the mixer. Lucas Moura, Harry Kane. Moura with an attempt, and a first chance of the game. Well, Chelsea have definitely been struggling recently, haven't they, in the Premier League? What turned into be a possible title challenge with the likes of Liverpool and Manchester City. It hasn't clicked for them over the last month or so, and they've dropped a lot of points, and it's now given Tottenham a chance to actually close the gap on them. As Kovacic loops that over back towards Azpilicueta. Can he keep it alive? Yes, he can. Ball's fired towards the back post. Big Romelu Lukaku is nearly there. Does come back towards Mount, and into the arms of Hugo Lloris with a comfortable save. So a chance for the set piece. It's going to be Harry Kane to launch this one high towards the likes of Bergwijn. Comes back towards Højbjerg. There is Harry Winks. Lucas Moura back towards Winks. This is where Chelsea would just try and maintain the shape as Tottenham try and carve their way through. Højbjerg. Bergwijn able to turn, and a decent effort and a comfortable save for Kepa Arrizabalaga. It's an absolute belter of a name. Back to Mason Mount, finding Sarr with some space down the left-hand side. As the chants continue. Come on, Chelsea. Kovacic. Good hold-up play. Skip past Bergwijn there. Back towards Mason Mount. Sarr. Mount once again. Back towards Sarr. Floats it in. Lukaku's up again. It's a game plan of Chelsea's right now as it comes back to Conte. Kovacic scored an absolute wonderful goal earlier this season. Back into Lukaku, and he finally wins a header. Højbjerg again. Relatively even game so far. 23 minutes played. Here is Doherty. Finding Lucas Moura. Doherty once more. Delivers it high towards Kane. Oh, Kepa decided to try and commit to that one. Maybe a little bit of a dodgy decision. Comes back to Højbjerg once more. Bergwijn. Looking for the fake, but ends up losing possession. Back to the keeper. And he's able to launch it clear. As Sarr now picks up some space, finding Mason Mount. Trying to find some form himself, Mason Mount. Lukaku. Mount once again. Kante's on, finding Sarr. They really have used his left-hand side an awful lot this game so far, but that's easy pickings for Mr. Hugo Lloris. You look at the standings, and currently Chelsea 8 points ahead of Tottenham in the league, but take into account that Tottenham do have 4 games to spare. That's right, Tottenham have played 19 games, Chelsea 23 before this matchup. Dangerous ball in there, as Kovacic has slipped and given Tottenham a chance here with a wonderful ball through the middle. Harry Kane finds himself one-on-one. Can he do the business? He can! Spurs take the lead out of absolutely nothing. And what a way to counter, although Chelsea will be extremely disappointed with that. Tuchel will not be happy, first of all with Kovacic slipping, and then the 2 centre-backs all over the place. I mean, dumbfounded by this. This is the ball through the middle, and I don't quite know what on earth Rudiger's doing. Got the wrong side of Harry Kane. We know he's lethal in one-on-one conditions and situations, and that's what Harry Kane can do. Possibly against the run of play, but it is Spurs that take the lead at the bridge. As you can see there, Harry Kane just about got ahead of Rudiger, and then there was no chance to catch him. And he does the rest. 1-0. Here is Lucas Moura. Winks. Højbjerg. Looking for Winks once again. Has a strike, and Kepa Arrizabalaga needed 2 bites of the cherry to take claim there. I mean, you do talk about Tottenham, and technically they have snatched last-minute wins in each of the 2 most recent Premier League contests. In both matches, they were the better side, but it took them until the 90th minute to get the winning goals. But they have been playing better, Spurs, and I think that's the positive note when it comes into this matchup, something that Chelsea haven't been. They've been lacking quite recently with picking up the results. Here comes Reguilon now. Azpilicueta coming across, looking to close down the angle. Reguilon turning Pulisic inside out, and he's still going here. And in the end, the Blues maintain possession. Timo Werner back to Pulisic. And that's a lovely pass to Azpilicueta, as Tottenham are trying to play the offside, and the referee blows for half-time. Maybe a little bit premature there, but anyway, Chelsea trail at the break, 1-0. Harry Kane doing the business after 32 minutes, and there's the shot count. It hasn't been too lively, but Tottenham probably do deserve it on the balance of shots. Let's move into the second half. It will be Harry Kane. I don't think he'll have a shot from here. No, he's going to try and fizz that one in, and luckily for Chelsea, they just about got enough onto it. As Romelu Lukaku can start again now with Sarr. Back towards Kante. It's a long ball forward, looking for Romelu Lukaku. Sanchez got half a head onto it. Werner does find Pulisic. Nearly found a way through yet again, but Harry Kane, who's pretty much the solo man up top right now, is doing a pretty good job, because, well, Chelsea are having a hard time of containing him, and Rudiger's getting a little bit too keen. And the free kick is given Spurs' way. And Harry Kane dropping off quite deep to take the set pieces for some reason. Anyway, here is Doherty. Back to Bergwijn. Nice little turn. Lukaku's dropped deep just to try and win it back. Doherty squares it to Winks. Into the feet of Harry Kane. Able to turn. You don't want to let him turn, and he does turn. And Harry Kane, not once but twice, has turned this game around. And I don't really know what on earth Chelsea are playing at right now. They are so deep that they are giving Tottenham the free reins to do exactly what they want to do. And this is it, finding the feet of the number 9. Letting him turn here. You can't let him do this. Oh, sorry, the number 10 of Harry Kane. You can't let him turn on the edge of the box. Right foot or left foot, doesn't matter. He's still going to cause you problems. And now Chelsea have a bit of a mountain to climb. 2-0 down. It's not looking good. So a change for Chelsea, and it's going to be Marcos Alonso on for Sarr. So a change of emphasis for Chelsea in the left-back position. I mean, Alonso would have been the type of player you want to rest with how many games he has been playing recently. But when you're 2-0 down, what with Chelsea using the left-hand side an awful lot this game, back post, Lukaku fluffs the header. What a chance. Now, these two did meet not too long ago, didn't they, of course, in the EFL Cup, and it was Chelsea that ended up winning it. They are advancing through to the final to take on the Liverpool after they knocked out Arsenal. But right now, Chelsea have got to get back in this. Harry Kane nearly once again trying to get through for the hat-trick. And here is Alonso. Tottenham high pressing well here, not giving Chelsea the time of day. Mason Mount back inside to Kante as he loops it forward towards Romelu Lukaku. And Timo Werner's just not seeing enough from him either. I think he's been one of those signings, hasn't he, Timo Werner? You are hoping for more from him. I mean, he had a really good time in the Bundesliga, and of course it is a different league, and players do struggle when they move to different leagues and different teams of different chemistry, but it's mainly Timo Werner's finishing that has let him down. He's a very good working player, often works very hard off the ball, but it's putting the ball in the back of the net that struggles for him. Doherty finding Moura. A quick little turn there. Two blue shirts around him. Still manages to keep it. Marcos Alonso finally sticks a foot in, and Mason Mount can just clear that one away to no one. So another change. It is going to be Werner. He doesn't look happy, but he is coming off. Hudson-Odoi replaces it. Now you've got a chance for Mason Mount. How is the delivery? It is decent. It's towards Thiago Silva. It's cleared away. Comes back to Romelu Lukaku. Edge of the box. Kante looking for a chance. Winks clears it away. Here's Thiago Silva now. Hudson-Odoi with the fresh legs. Back inside. Kovacic. Overlapping run here by Azpilicueta. Beautiful ball in. Lukaku's hit the frame of the bar. How on earth that stayed out, I don't know. I mean, he was point blank. Keep it down, and it's 2-1, but suddenly now Chelsea knocking on the door here. It's going to be Alonso. Sanchez with a brilliant clearance, and Tottenham survive. To fire this high, back stick, Thiago Silva unable to get off the ground, and Lucas Moura is going to get there first. Got Harry Kane just lurking, waiting for the ball up top. He's literally had two chances today, Harry Kane. He's put them both away. As Pulisic looked towards the back post, Lukaku trying to win the header. And Doherty will keep it on. Starts again with Tanganga. We've got 18 minutes to play here at the Bridge. Chelsea trail by 2-0 in an all-imperative match between these two. Chelsea that dropped the points today, and Tottenham are going to close the gap down to 5 points and still have about 3 matches in hand. And the pressure is going to start mounting on the Chelsea manager, no questions asked. Tanganga, Doherty. Tanganga once again. All the way back to Hugo Lloris. Smashes it clear, looking for Harry Kane. Rudiger does win the header. Marcos Alonso's got the wrong side of his man here, and it's a foot race now, and Lucas Moura will have the pace. Tries to deliver in, but good challenge there by Rudiger. And away Chelsea go once again now. Romelu Lukaku should have probably scored the header earlier, but thundered it off the crossbar, and Tanganga says that's mine all day, every day. As Hugo Lloris clears it away, but Chelsea maintain it. Kante, it's a very stretched match right now. Lovely overlapping run here by Alonso. Could find Mount on the edge of the box if he'd like to. He does do it. Mounts back to Alonso. Fires it high. Lukaku this time. Big deflection. Reguilon does well. And it will be Hudson-Odoi. It's been a much better display, really, since Hudson-Odoi's come on, to be honest, and Werner was replaced. But I also feel like Tottenham have gone into their shell a little bit here, holding on to this 2-0 lead. If it does make it 2-1, it's a difficult scoreline to hold because the momentum will be in the favour of Chelsea, but they need that goal. They need it fast. Azpilicueta up against Reguilon, finds Hudson-Odoi. Lovely quick turn. Kovacic. Alonso looking for the 1-2, given away, and once again Tottenham keeping Harry Kane up front all alone. Means that at least he can try and hold it up, but he hasn't managed to do so. That's a lovely pass. Lukaku, great turn. It's all a little bit too congregated in the middle. Here is Bergwijn, and it's a lovely pass to Reguilon, and Tottenham can really seal the deal here by grabbing a third goal against the plate. But Hudson-Odoi does well. Kepa launches it clear. Lukaku does win the header, looking for Pulisic. Couldn't find him. 2 minutes left here. Bergwijn. Reguilon floats it high. Kovacic gets it away. Doherty wins the header. Mount picks up the loose ball. And it looks like Tottenham are going to pick up a massive, massive result. There's only 2 minutes of stoppage time, so really only consolation is going to happen here for Chelsea if they can grab something. But Lukaku certainly had the biggest chance. His header off the bar could have changed this game and made it 2-1, but it didn't happen. As the referee looks at the watch and blows for full time. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Could that be the result on Sunday? You let me know your thoughts below. And let me know if you enjoy these types of matches. They'll be very quick. It won't be me on camera, as it will strictly be commentating. But I thought, you know, something different. It'll be short snippet highlights. Won't be too long of a video. And I think it's just a little bit more enjoyable to watch overall. But yeah, there it is. 4 attempts to 5. We did play CPU versus CPU. Let me know what you thought about that. I can certainly make the games longer, as they're about 15 minutes. So, yeah, maybe if I made them 20, there'll be more chances. But Harry Kane, man of the match today, was different class. You let me know your prediction for this one. We'll be back shortly with Marsley. But until next time, take care.